The boys are working hard. We've got a few new lads in as well who've kind of been on international duty, who've come in, and yeah, it's looking good. So we've had our first game on Saturday against Sheff Tigers where we did 3 20-minute periods, and yeah, it was good. Everyone got out, a good hit out, and we just kind of, it's very inconsistent and obviously a bit patchy, but as a performance, as an overall, we're kind of ticking a few boxes, I think, for the first game, and like knocked a bit of rust off, which is good. So every game you want to win, that's important, and I think going into the season, if we can kind of perform well and win, then that becomes a bit of a habit as well, so that's important. But more the case of, like you say, everyone's kind of buying into it now. It's the first hit out, the first time like the 4-pack had like live scrums, live maul, that kind of thing against the opposition. We scored some great tries, and defensively we were pretty tight as well. It's just kind of the small details now, the fine-tuning of things. Yeah, because we've had 6 weeks with the lads, all new lads, different clubs, different environments, so it's hard to kind of get everything mulled together and pinned together, but because they are good lads and they're bought into what we're trying to do, and like I say, everyone's nose in the same direction definitely at the minute, so you start to see the things now from the training pitch go onto the field. It's just about now the players having the confidence in what we're doing to make it like a consistent. So we do things really well, but then we might kind of drop off a little bit as well. So I think as we get into the season for the start of the league games, we've got 2 more games now. From my perspective, if we can make those changes and that kind of style of play that we're trying to implement confident and consistent, then hopefully that'll bode well for the future. Just be competitive. Obviously they're a good side, a good champ team. They've been together for quite a few years now, professional setup. So we know that it's going to be a different level of intensity, physicality. Obviously they'll be good with players as well. So if we can stay competitive and staying amongst it, as well as kind of performing well. So as we say, I know it's pre-season, there's going to be changes and things like that, so it's going to be a little bit inconsistent in that side of things and a bit patchy. But if we can be consistent in the fact of set piece runs well, play some rugby, defensive systems, things like that. So we know there's going to be a few mistakes here and there, but on the whole, like I say, if we can develop from last week and say we've improved there and we perform better in this area against, you know, higher opposition, then obviously that's where we want to be, I think. That's a real big thing for us, because obviously there's a new kind of exuberance where everyone's young. Everyone's seen it as a good opportunity to kind of hopefully get back in the championship. New coaching team, we're all quite young as well. And obviously we've got the kind of older heads like Jenks, Swifty, TJ, Foz in the backroom staff as well. We've got some good people there who know the club inside out. And I think what the fans are appreciating is like the efforts there. You know, the boys are committed. We talk, you know, everyone's kind of talking to each other in the socials there as well. So I think that kind of connection between people involved in the club, players, coaches, everyone's kind of in it together. And I think if you got that kind of backing and support, it definitely gives you that little bit more. You get a bit more 10%. And like Sheffield Tigers, there were loads of fans there, which was unexpected, and that was great. Good atmosphere. We know there's some coming to Nottingham. So as we go into the season, I think you know, we're just gonna, everyone's going to be putting maximum effort in. So one thing that you won't fault is the lads are committed and they've definitely motivated to do well, and that's a big part of it, I think.